How do you compensate for a low GPA in your B school application? Well, if you aren't aware, a lot of B schools won't even look at your profile, no matter what your GMAT score, if you have a GPA that is below the eligibility criteria. Surprised? Yes, that's true. For example, LSE has a cutoff of 7.5. Imperial has a cutoff of 8. A lot of UK and Canadian as well as Australian schools have multiple GPA cutoffs. You can get a 750 GMAT and still get a reject if you apply without meeting the GPA cutoff. Now the question is, how do you compensate for that? Well, there are multiple ways you can compensate for the same. Number one, you can explain in the optional essays. A lot of these schools have optional essays where you can explain why your GPA was low. Give them a relevant reason. Number two, you can mention that the relative grading in your school is really tough. Maybe the highest itself is 7, right? Hence a 6.8 is pretty good. But you need to explain this to the school in terms of your resume and your letter recommendations. Number three, highlight really kick-ass essays which showcase that even if your GPA was low, there was a reason behind it. And you've made up for it 10 times over via your academics, your extracurriculars, and different projects. All in all, there are multiple ways to go about this GPA criteria, but you need to be aware of it, right?